In Cameroon, the death toll from road accidents is higher than even malaria. Now, software developers have launched an app to monitor drivers and vehicles using GPS. The new program tracks driver performance through mobile phones and helps people to report careless drivers. Here's our report.
Among several factors that can guarantee safety while driving in an automobile, including the vehicle's condition, is the role of the driver in the safety of everyone on board. This vehicle moving on the streets of Douala, Cameroon's largest city, is under surveillance through a mobile app called Traveler, which uses sensor and GPS technology. The aim is to monitor just how well the driver is doing his job. The creators of the app designed it in response to road safety concerns.
We're trying to provide a rapid response when an accident occurs, and we're trying to provide information concerning buses all over the national territory in an office. So we're saying that you can sit in an office and have information concerning a bus. I mean, you can just walk around and you get a notification about a certain car, be it high speed or an accident automatically.
The application can be downloaded by anyone. Any passenger with the app can register the driver's name and the vehicle, which works even without an internet connection. It is fast catching the eye of individuals and companies because of its safety features, including login information about speed, location, and cases of overcrowded vehicles. The Traveler's app also automatically alerts emergency services, hospitals, as well as families of passengers in the event of an accident.
If your bus is driving at above 60 kilometers per hour, our application will notify you that, hello driver, because there's a driver platform, so they can use the same application to control drivers by transport agencies. So the application will pop up a message that, look, this speed, you cannot bend a corner at this speed, it is dangerous.
Every year, thousands of people die in road accidents on Cameroon's roads. The World Health Organization says traffic accidents account for more deaths than malaria. Cameroonian authorities say they constantly battle to keep the numbers down.
When it comes to the laws regarding road safety, the laws are not clear. For example, the law that requires passengers to wear seatbelts only applies to the people in the front seat. The lack of clarity also applies to the law regarding the limits of alcohol consumption.
While the Traveler's app could help curb road carnage, the developers insist there's need for better support for startups in Cameroon to build more innovative applications.
When we started, we were hoping that by September 2016, we would have integrated the contact information of all hospitals. But because the government is not supportive enough, we've not been able to get this contact, so we have to move from one hospital to another all over the national territory. There's also the problem of internet connectivity. When we made the application, it was supposed to be 100% real time. When we launched, we realized there's so many parts of Cameroon that never had internet. So we had to rework it to make it work as a black box if there's no internet.
The app is absolutely free for travelers, although fleet companies are required to pay a fee to use it. So far, Traveler's app has been downloaded 5,000 times and logs at least 148 users every day. The app's developers hope to see stronger legislation governing transport, while they focus on expanding and launching into other African countries.
Well, you're watching Africa 54. I'm Vincent McCory in Washington. We go next to Somalia, where an exercise program for survivors of sexual assault and other violence is helping participants overcome trauma. For VOA, Jason Patinkin has the story from Mogadishu.
It's a trendy exercise program in an unlikely place. In classes across the Somali capital, Mogadishu, youth practice breathing, meditation, and stretching. But it's not just for fun. This mind-body wellness program, as it's called here, is for survivors of sexual violence and other trauma to help them with the counseling they receive. Organizers asked VOA not to reveal names of participants and instructors for security reasons.
In the beginning, I had anxiety. Now I'm better. I couldn't eat. Now I can eat. I don't have problems. It helped me reduce my anxiety and the worries. Each time the memory comes back to me, I do the exercise and it helps me forget.
Besides survivors of sexual violence, there are former child soldiers and other youth suffering from trauma or at risk of recruitment into armed groups, like the militant group Al-Shabaab. For survivors of physical attack, the mind-body wellness complements traditional counseling techniques, which usually only focus on psychology.
It helps if your body is settled, your mind is at ease. If you close your eyes and you breathe in and out, and you calm yourself, and you don't move your body, then it can help you ease your mind.
The Mind-Body Wellness program began last year with 12 Somali instructors trained by the Africa Yoga Project, a Nairobi-based nonprofit. The program breaks barriers in conservative Somali society where there are strict gender roles, including surrounding access to athletics programs.
They say that what a boy can do, a girl cannot do, but that's not true. That's a lie. It's the way you carry yourself. I try to do what a boy can do.
Some 300 people participate in the Mind-Body Wellness classes each week, but there aren't enough services for survivors of sexual violence in Somalia, including access to justice or basic health care.
The response services are getting increased day after day, but the prevention activities and the overall system building needs to be done, because we can provide a response as much as we can. Fund millions of millions, but we didn't cure the problem.
Healing trauma is not the same as preventing it, but at least it's a start. Jason Patinkin for VOA News in Mogadishu.
It's time now for a short break, but before we go, a reminder to visit our website, channelstv.com, for all the latest information around the clock. You can also find us on youtube.com/channelsweb. Still to come, look at your table. If you've got some salt, then you have an ingredient to make art. At least that's the attitude of one artist in South Africa. We'll bring you that story when we return.